Hey, bookworms and constant readers, welcome back to Final Girl Horror. I am Chelsea. Today I'm coming at you with another movie review from the book 1001 Movies You Should Watch Before You Die. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will leave a link up here to that video that explains the book, why I'm doing all these movie reviews. And like I say in every movie review video, these movies are not ranked. I list the number so you know where we're at going through this. The book starts at 1900, it goes to 2020. Year by year, it lists what the authors think is the movies you must see. In front of the book, there is a checklist to watch all the movies. I'm going through that checklist. It's in alphabetical order. We are currently in the A's. And today is film number 43. And it is An American in Paris. Let me get my notes here. Alright, so it was out in 1951. It's an hour and 54 minutes long, and if you want to watch it, you can watch it on Tubi for free. The director was Vincent Minnelli. Now, this movie is before my time, so I don't watch a lot of old movies until I started this book. So, looking through his film list, the only thing that stood out to me, because I've heard of these films, I haven't seen them, is Gigi and Meet Me in St. Louis. The cast of this one it's fairly short. It's 3 guys and 2 girls. So, the 3 guys that are friends, you have Gene Kelly, who plays Jerry. I know Gene Kelly, just his name, but also Singing in the Rain, and he was in the North and South miniseries for TV, which is based on a book. You have Leslie Caron, who plays Lisi, I think is how they say her name. She was in Gigi and Chocolat with Johnny Depp. That movie with Johnny Depp, I don't know who she played in that movie. I've never seen it. You have Oscar Levant, who plays Adam. He's mainly a musician. He doesn't do a lot of acting, but he did a lot of movies, a lot of music for movies. The one I recognized the most was from 1991, The Rocketeer. You have George Gutierrez, I think how you say his name. He plays Henry. And he was mainly in French films. Then you have Nina Foch, who plays Milo. She's done lots of TV, and she was in Spartacus and the Ten Commandments. For awards, this movie had 8 Oscar nominations and it won 6. In 1952, it won for Best Picture, Best Writing, Best Cinematography, Best Art Direction, Best Costume Design, and Best Music. Now, this is a true musical. I've seen in a lot of my research for this film, it is considered one of the best musicals put on film. I'm not a big musical fan, like I said in a few videos earlier about All That Jazz, where All That Jazz is kind of a film about musicals. This is actually a musical. People will just out of nowhere bust into song and dance. Everybody goes along with it. Usually I'm not a fan of those. This movie was really good. The story of this movie is you have these 3 friends. Jerry, who's the main character played by Gene Kelly, is an artist from New York. He moves to Paris because his icons in the art world made it big in Paris. And he thought, if I can go to Paris and I can make it as an artist, I'm as good as they are. Or I can be as good as they are. His other friend is a struggling musician. That would be Adam. And then Henry is a singer. While Jerry is on the street trying to sell his artwork, this woman, Milo, approaches him and wants to buy everything, and then just out of the blue is like, I know people, I can get you, your own art studio, I can get you, your own showing, I'm going to do all this for you. Jerry never is like, why are you doing this? I don't even know you. Where his friends are like, what's the ulterior motive behind this? She's just doing this out of the goodness of her heart, right? Well, Jerry sees a girl, and it is like love at first sight, and that's Lisa or Lisi. I never can get her name pronounced correctly. It's Lise. Lise. And she is a dancer. What Jerry doesn't know is she is the girlfriend of his friend Henry. And there's a whole other story of those two and why they're together. And it goes back to World War II. Henry took care of her during the war. And it's like this whole thing that comes out later in the film. And they really don't talk about what each other does when they're not together. So Jerry's never seen her with Henry. Henry's never seen her with Jerry. The one time that they take a cab to Jerry's apartment, she freaks out. And when Jerry gets out of the cab, she takes off in the cab. And this all comes to a head. And the film is basically a love story that's a musical. The story is really good. The acting is really good. The song and dance is really good. If it wasn't a musical, I think I would like it more. But I still just, I don't know what it is about musicals. I don't get, people just breaking out into song and dance and everybody goes with it. It's weird. But I'm getting better at liking these. Years ago, I would have gave this a 2 or 3 star rating. This time, this is, and no surprise, there's no horror connections. I looked, director didn't do anything, none of the actors did anything, so there's no horror connections, just the rating for the film, which I gave a 4 out of 5 stars. It's really good. I recommend it. Check it out. It is a good film. If you've seen it and you liked it, or you've seen it and you didn't like it, comment below. What did you think about it? First time watching it, I really enjoyed it. I don't know if I would watch it again, maybe. If it was on, nothing else was on, maybe. I don't know if I would choose to watch it again. But it's definitely worth checking out. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Trying to get to 100 subscribers before the end of the year. Hit the bell symbol so you know when new videos come out. And until next time, watch more movies and read more books.